truck, guys. Wire. Just in the house, sweeping up the floor here. I've been up all night. Yeah, I've been up all night. I got a lot on my mind. I decided I gotta sell my camper ASAP as soon as possible. I paid $17,000 for it, and now I'm selling it for $5,000 just because I need the money. Because everything I own and everything that I love, and all my memories, the scrapbooks, the pictures, Sarah's belongings, Nathaniel's belongings, my stuff, all our stuff in one storage unit. And I have been paying for it since I left the house in New York. And I'm really getting worried that we're gonna lose it all. I have enough money for a rental right now. I could literally rent it tomorrow. But I owe $300 because the bill's due already. So that would leave us with $500. And that would be for diesel and gas. And I don't know if that would be enough. That's why I have to sell this camper. I will go low as $3,000 if I have to. I swear I will. Because I can't lose our stuff. Everything has not worked out the way I wanted to, but sometimes that's the way God plans it. He has humbled me for sure. I know he sits there and says, "My child, don't you worry." It's the world that makes me worry, you know? I have very few people in my corner, and I'm very blessed to be here, because I wouldn't be here at all if it wouldn't be for Sister Missy and her family. I'm asking for prayer requests and maybe some suggestions. If anybody lives in South Carolina that can drive a rental truck, you can message me, because I do have someone that can do this on the weekend. But I don't know if we can pick up the truck on a Saturday. I haven't called yet. I'm pretty sure we can. But it's all weather permitting too, which is always changing. You never know, especially down in Tennessee. So there's a lot of factors that come into this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I have a lot of stuff in my storage unit that I'm selling. Stuff like I don't need a snow blower. I have a humongous tall ladder that my husband had, very expensive ladder. I have all kinds of things in that storage unit that I can make money. just need to get there. I appreciate the prayers for the nausea. It has finally stopped. I was able to hold down a sandwich yesterday with some water and some applesauce. I feel like this is still God putting me through this test. I don't know if that's the word I should use. I don't know, guys. I would show you the whole house, but my Starlink is all the way up next to my camper, and I can't get a signal here from where my house is. So, I can try to show you some of the house, I guess, until it buffers, but I do apologize if it starts buffering. I've waited a very long time to get a home. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm glad the nausea is gone, because it's no fun vomiting day after day. For me, it's persistent, and they can't figure it out why. And I told the doctors, I told emergency room physicians how much stress I'm under. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that stain off the floor. This home definitely needs lots of TLC, but TLC comes in time, and I'm looking forward to making this my home. I'm probably gonna delete the GoFundMe. I know a lot of people are struggling right now, and I get it. I am not the only one. Yeah, so I listed this camper for sale. Hopefully I could sell it soon. So this is the kitchen. It needs lots of work. Like, look. See, these are the details that I really didn't check before I bought them. I was such in a hurry. But all this can be painted and fixed up. That's one of the broken windows. I don't know what this is right here, but it's all over my floor. This is the living room area. All this stuff is the skirting, I guess, for outside. They just put it inside against my walls and scratched them. But hey. Anyway, I have to replace this floor already, because I'll show you in a minute what happened. Because of the broken window, and this is not expensive flooring. Because of the broken window, it kind of ruined the laminate. I think this is what you call it, right? Right here. But for now, it is what it is. I paid $20,000 for this house. I I don't know if that's what Duke Electric was talking about, but the people who delivered my home didn't properly install the right electric unit or whatever. I don't know. Meter or whatever. Whatever. So they have to do a new one. All right, the camera's still going. Let me take you to the 1-bedroom, which would be my bedroom. Closet. So I probably put my bed that way. And just put my desk over here. This is the master bedroom. Kind of really upset that this has got thrown into my daughter's bedroom like this because of the rug. But it can be shampooed. Closet. She's got a walk-in closet. I can sell that crib, I guess that's what that is. I don't know. But, or I can donate it. Probably find a place you can take it to a donation center or something. And then this is her bathroom. There's no electric on, so I can't turn on the light. Okay. I know what you're all thinking. You don't have to say it. Trust me. I've been crying. Because it does need a lot of work. This is the other bathroom. Kind of just like a blah, plain, you know, white. But we can paint. Again, I need some TLC. Okay, that's the second bathroom. This is the third bedroom right here. Probably make this cat room slash office or whatever. Yeah. I think Sarah's just going to do her gaming in her room because it's bigger. So this will be the cat room slash craft room. When I go live, it will be over here. I'll do a setup like right here probably. If not, over there in that corner. But I'll figure it out. I can even just go live in my bedroom. I don't care anymore. I gave Sarah the master bedroom because she's been through hell since we left New York and having to live in such a small, tight space. And she wants her own, and she should have her own bathroom. So that's why I gave her the master. It's not like she's going to be here forever. So this is my home, guys. Would have, could have, should I have. That's all that goes through my head. Since I left that driveway in New York. I've allowed it to literally get to me so much. This is probably, you know, I do have an appointment with gastroenterology and all that. Yeah, I've lost a lot of weight. Look at this. I haven't been this skinny since high school. Yeah. What I should have, could have I, since I left that driveway. And often I ask myself why I trust her and all that. And I pray for my son every day, guys. Every day I pray for him. just keep praying for me. The nausea has finally stopped. But all that stuff that, that I've been talking about since I left New York goes through me every single day. I stress about it. And I want it to just stop. I ask God right now to take that from me because I can't handle it. And I want you guys to pray with me, for me. I don't know else how to get through this, Lord. I trusted Renee and she broke me. My confidence, too. I just want her to make it right and pay me back. Lord, you know I didn't lie. And you know my heart is. You know the person I am. I'm a giver. I give and I give. I can't take another day of this, so I'm asking you to take all this from me. This is my home, Lord. You've gotten me here to this point. Now I need to cross the finish line so I can get to Tennessee. It's silly if I cry over scrapbooks and things like that, Lord, but those are the memories I hold dear to me. I don't want to forget Anna's beautiful face. I know I'm struggling with my autism, other things that's going on with my brain, but that's why I'm seeing this neurology soon and all that, and I hope it's not anything, Lord. But I forget things a lot. I don't want to stress and worry no more. Take that from me, God, please. Reach out to Sister Renee like she says she's a pastor. She says she's a pastor, Lord. You and I know different. I need you to get me through this finish line, Lord, please. I want to plant my feet here and begin my new chapter, my new journey. Get back to what you've given me strength for, using my voice, fighting for the unborn children. You've forgiven me, and you've given me the ability to fight for those babies, Lord, and fight for our country. I want to continue to do that, Lord. I don't want to be nauseated anymore. I don't need to throw up anymore, Lord. I ask you to take that from me. Let me be able to eat. I want all those anxieties and worries. What if, could I, should I, all gone. Take that all from me, God. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen, Lord. Yeah, I know some people don't even, I was even thinking if I got across the finish line and I said I knew someone that is really suffering and I was going to let them stay in the camper. But I have to sell it now because I need the money. So I know I'm not the only one. Believe you me, I know. I have my son that's in Texas and I worry for him. Just gotta get across that finish line. I was making somewhat of good $300, $400, sometimes $500 a month selling stuff. So, and that's all in storage. I make hats and shirts and all kinds of stuff, and I'll be able to make more now because I updated the printer from vinyl to sublimation, so it'll be easier. I wasn't able to get everything from my home, but I was able to grab some of the things of Anna's, like some of her favorite clothes. I want to make a quilt out of that. Yeah. And the storage unit is all the way in Dixon, Tennessee, so it's about a 9-hour drive from where I'm at. I appreciate you guys praying with me. I had to do that because if not, it's gonna kill me. Just the stress since I left New York and trusted the wrong person. And yeah, I prayed because I need him to take that from me because I literally allowed that to eat me alive. I smoke marijuana because I have epilepsy. I live in the state of South Carolina, so unfortunately I have no choice but to do the THCA. I'm in scheduled to see some neurologist, sorry. So we're going to be discussing if I can get back on Keppra or something like that for my seizures, because I don't want to go into back to that. I don't want to have a seizure ever again. Those are no fun. And the state of South Carolina does not offer medical here. So, and they're getting rid of the THCA. Now, however, I could just do CBD, but I have to talk to this neurologist. I have neurofibromatosis. I was born with that. So that's why I have to see a neurology. Also because of the epilepsy and stuff like that. I have other things that's been going on as far as my memory and stuff. I'm hoping it's just all because of all the stress that I've been under. But I want to get a detailed brain scan done. So, and these are the things I didn't know, because last I knew there was CAT scans, MRIs, but there's a better one where they can check your brain better. So I'll get that done, and I'm gonna figure this out. So this is, I would like to see if I could get your guys' idea for wallpaper. I think vinegar takes off wallpaper, right? Vinegar and water. Yeah, I think it's vinegar and water. Like in a spray bottle. My daughter asked, could we paint over it? Just paint over it? Yeah. Okay. I will do that. I gotta put this out. Yeah, so I can't wait till all this stuff's out of the house. All that. I can't believe they put that against my wall. Like why would, I don't get it. Because it's not their property. I'm guessing how they treated my home because it's not theirs. They don't care. And that's not a good business person. I'm just saying. They ripped off my siding, like literally ripped it off. Here. Because they had to take it off to split the home in half, right? But that's how they took it off, like that. You mean the place that moved my home? Because they moved my home. I bought this place, it was all intact. None of that was, this house was intact when I bought it. Yeah, who delivered it? Well, I told her, but now she's not returning my calls. So hopefully I'll get a hold of her tomorrow. But yeah, this is Sarah's room. Again, I'm sorry if I'm showing you guys again, but the camera was buffering before, so I just wanted to show Mare her room. This is all going to be shampooed. This is all the skirting. I don't know what all this shit is. I'm afraid she's not going to return my calls at all. This is the bathroom. I need some TLC. Yeah, I took pictures. I got lots of pictures. This has got a hole in it because the furnace was taken out. And I have to get some kind of board, I think. So, yeah. I don't have the money for a furnace right now. That's why I think selling the camper for $5,000. I should be able to get to the storage unit and hopefully get a furnace put in. So that's my bathroom. Need some TLC. But yeah. I showed you guys my room already, right? Yeah, I know I did. I got all these clothes that are in the storage unit are probably not going to fit me anymore. I just realized that. All my winter stuff. Because Tom bought me a large jacket, you know, so I had more room to have extra clothes in. Because I would go to DC in the wintertime, and boy, is it cold in DC in the winter. Woo-wee, let me tell you. Yeah, like freezing cold. Anyway, yeah. I hope I can gain my weight back, but I don't want to start eating a lot because I don't want to throw up. Yeah. So I'm hoping my prayer worked. We'll see. I can't make Renee do anything. She's got to do it for herself. Yeah. Because if I continue to allow all of that eat me up, it's gonna literally kill me. I never saw an emergency room physician cry, but yeah, he there was not this last one, but the one before. He was a Christian, and he asked me if I'd been under stress, and I said, "Oh, absolutely. And, you know, stress can kill you. Literally, it can kill anybody. And it does. And on top of your stuff that you got going on physically, it just erupts like a volcano." But yeah, I told him a little bit about what was going on and what happened, and about Anna and Tom, and how I'd sell the home, and how all our memories are just bundled into this storage unit, and yeah, and what happened with Renee. I said a little bit. He was sitting there. I never had a doctor listen to me before, but yeah, pretty good guy. And my other doctor, Dr. Fleming, is a Christian too. Yeah. So I came to the right area. I know I'm in the right area. I just need to keep my feet planted on the ground, if that makes sense. Because I know my son still needs me, and Sarah needs me more than ever. So I just need to get across that finish line. I would be devastated if I lost all that stuff. And it's been very expensive to feed us. So I'm gonna have to try to even if I have to get a job, I'm gonna have no choice immediately, because I have to feed. You know, we have to eat. So, and Sarah's gonna get a job. We got to get her permit right away. But I think she wants to get across the finish line too, because she's got things going on that I don't know, because she doesn't tell me everything, and I know she wants to get across that finish line too, because she's got her stuff too, you know. And at the end of the day, Lord says it's just all stuff, but you know, I know a lot of you understand and get that. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I didn't bring a dustpan. I got a broom and I forgot the dustpan. But there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done still, so I'm gonna have no choice and have Sarah pay the storage unit, and then hopefully go by the 18th. Somewhere in there, because I get paid on the 18th, which is Monday though, so I don't know. I need this all to work. Woo, Lord, I go stressing again. I can't drive the rental truck, and Dan can only go on the weekends, and he has trouble driving in the mountains, so I need Sister Missy's brother, which I have to go talk to him, and I got to get over my shyness, and just go speak to him, and ask him if he can help us out, because he drives a truck, like, for a living, so, because I got no one else I know, unless someone else you know that I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at right now, so I know I got a big, huge following. I could do a community post, but, you know, it's kind of hard to trust people today. So, you know, are you going to trust some random stranger? You know, I don't know, but yeah, I listed the camper for sale on Facebook, so we'll see. Hopefully I can, and yeah. And I would have to like sell the camper just before we go to the storage unit. You know what I mean? Like they would have to come buy the camper. Like I would need it gone and the money in my hand. So let's hope. Keep praying for my camper to sell. All right, guys. I love you. I know I paid $17,000 for it. Take that from me, guys. All right, guys. I love you. I love you very much. I know I have people who are listening in. I even love you guys. I don't hate you. My little spies. I know people who watch don't comment. I love you. It's okay. Sometimes I do that. But yeah, I got my Ashley and whatchamacallit here anyway. So, all right. I love you guys.